What's up, guys? We're just a couple of days from launch of Heroes Generation ReGen, this brand new iOS, iPhone, Android game. So let's show you the best way to start this game off, because it can be very daunting in the beginning. If you don't know what you're doing, you're going to lose a lot. It helps to have a great starting foundation. Just like in chess and any other strategy game, you want to have a good starting location. Build up a good base, a good foundation. So the first time you enter, you have a randomly generated hero. He's got 70 life. His name is randomly generated for you as well. The map is completely covered. The first goal is to get enough fame, get enough gold to build up your town here and to mate. So you just want to stay alive. You want to collect some trees, because the trees will actually give you gold, most likely. The towns and everything is going to be randomly generated. So there's a tree over here. We found a tree. We're going to go and grab it. That's giving us +4 life, which is great. We're trying to avoid enemies as well. But if we run into someone like this, we just go ahead and run away. So it's going to cost us 20 fame. We run away there. Going to put us back on our old spot there. There's a mine up here. So we're just trying to uncover the world and see what the map has. Try to memorize where things are on the map. We found another town right here, which is great. We found a farm connected to the town. Everything is going to be randomly generated, so you're not going to have the exact same playthrough. And as you take a couple steps, you're going to gain some strength. But everyone else is also aged as well, all the humans. Generally, you want to start off by building a couple of these farms. You need some money in the beginning of the game. When you do that, though, you're going to increase the hero's tier value, and that means the hero's requirements to mate. So this guy now requires 2250 gold, which is a lot of gold in the beginning of the game. Generally, you're not going to be able to mate with that hero, so you're going to want to go back to the original town that we have down here and mate with that hero over there. Again, avoiding monsters, exploring. There's a cave down there. It's got some gold, so let's go grab that. And there's another town. And now at this point, we have a good amount of gold, so we do want to drop down the barracks there. We need some strength. We found another tree. So this is good. There's a lot of trees around here that are fairly easy to get. We've got a relic right here. We can go ahead and take this, bring it to a town to give us some fame. You're going to need that fame to mate with someone. So we're almost dead here. We have 35 more steps. Let's take a look and see who's in here. We're able to mate with these guys thanks to turning in that relic here. So he costs 600 fame, and this guy costs 600 fame as well. At this point, we're just going to spend our money and then mate with these heroes. When we drop down another farm, it's going to change the building. So we'll see what happens here. We're still able to mate with these two heroes, which is great. Go over here. And let's drop down one more farm. So again, it's going to change the buildings. Let's see what has happened. We can still mate with them. So that's the setup that you want to build. Is you want to build some farms, about 1 or 2 barracks, depending on how your money situation is. And now you want to go ahead and mate. You can't really kill anything. Don't try to kill stuff on the first turn of the game. Click enter. Mating with a little bit more HP like this. We have 30. We're going to be able to generate more bonuses on our next playthrough. So we should be able to mate with this hero right here. She's got 2 specialties, 2 different traits. Generation 1 is complete. Now all of the buildings that you've created are going to be there in the next generation and going forward. You're able to name your hero now. You'll notice that we get to flip 7 times. And we get to flip that much because we had 30 additional life left over when we went and mated. So the more life that you have left over, the more tiles that you get. And we can go ahead and make a stronger hero. And we're getting a lot of gold. So this is all RNG based as well. A lot of gold here. So we're going to start focusing on building up things as well. Again, mating sooner rather than later. Don't focus on trying to kill things yet for the first couple generations. You need to build up your towns. This is the first main tip of the game. And don't worry about this prophecy of doom. By around generation 5 or 6, you should start being able to easily kill creatures. And now you're just going to go back around and collect your farms. It's going to be generating a lot of gold for you. Collect your towns. And at this point, we're going to start building more of the barracks up because we need more strength. So this is the initial setup that you want to do. Of course, it's going to be different. Having these heart factories here, having the districts is a great thing. Costs 800 gold, so pop one, especially if you have two houses together like this. So it's going to affect both of them, which will give you two different new mates. So we can jump in here and see how our mating situation looks like. Already, these guys are based on gold now, which is great. We have plenty of gold. And you won't be able to upgrade any of your farms until generation 5. So you won't be able to do a lot of these upgrades until future generations. So just focus on building up your money and then now build up your barracks to gain strength. Go ahead and mate right away if you see a decent hero in here. So we have a beauty already. This is a pretty good one. Let's go ahead and mate with her. This is going to push our game further. We're also going to get a lot of additional tiles. So you notice that we have a good setup now. Our game is great. We have 10 flips because we mated when we had 50 life left, or 54 life left. So we're going to be able to flip a whole bunch of tiles here and have a really, really good hero this time. So we got 10 bonus stats. We've just unlocked the station, and we're going to have to keep doing this several times to unlock more buildings. But you see, we have a great start. We have some farms down. We have some barracks down. And there you have it. This is the starting tips. This is what you want to do here in the beginning of Heroes Generations ReGen. We'll be able to take a look and see what's in here. Picking up items is a great thing too. So if you get lucky and get an item shop around you, this is a great spot because these items go through generations. So they're going to pass down to our kids and their kids and their kids and their kids. So over and over and over, we now have 2 items, one on each hand. Collect trees over here. And now the hammer. The hammer is one of the best items in the game. It's going to help you repair all of these plots. So they do die over time, just like your hero. We've gained 10 additional life. At this point, we're pretty strong. We're at 20 strength, so we can start attacking some of these grunts, killing them off efficiently now without losing any life. This is going to give us more fame, allow us to get more trees, and progress further in the game. So there you have it. Do not try and fight on your first generation. The guys on the spawners right there are a little bit stronger too. If you do a hard click on them, you'll be able to see how much life they have. And it's probably not going to be worthwhile to go and attack them unless you're significantly stronger than them. So don't worry about it. Just keep progressing, keep slowly building up your towns. So we did a hard click. So he's got 18 strength points there. Definitely not worth it. We're at 20 strength points ourselves. We'll go up here and grab the house with the gold. We'll go and put a barracks down here as well. And then put another barracks over here. And we have successfully built up a nice little town starting area. Check and see what's in here. And there you go, guys. That's how you start off here, Heroes ReGen. You want any other tips, post them down below. I'll bring you more guides and information on this new mobile game coming out August 18th.